Hey guys, we're back with the next part of the Archon quest. So we gotta go to Nasha Town. Also, what was, what did I get? I don't even remember. Down, down to the bottom of the, I know you. Alright, also got some achievements, quite a few. Arsenal Duck Hunt. Radiant Cocoon. The Silent Command. Interrupt the enemy's progress. The Maiden Beneath the Moonlight. And that was that one. And then there's another one. Let's see. Alright. Moon Dust Treasure Hunter. Open 60 chests. Really? It's been 60 chests already? Jeez. It doesn't seem like it's been that much. Okay. But okay, let's go to Nasha Town. Wait, is that Hazo? Why is Hazo there? He's like, don't ask me. This is just where my masters put me. Your masters, you know, the force above, the ones above all. You're like the heavenly principles? No, these are more powerful than the heavenly principles. They're the ones who created the heavenly principles. So, it's like, hey, so I'm not following. You're talking crazy talk.
The Wild Hunt assault on Star Sand Shoal, you mean? Huge wave. First I've ever seen of that size. Good thing it was so brief.
No, I mean there's been another to the north of Nasha Town.
What? How many does that make in the last couple of days now?
Did I just see a
What are the
Melusine?
Keepers playing at?
Can't be helped. There are only a handful stationed on our side in the first place, and the cannon hasn't been fixed yet either. They've been strained to breaking point for a while now, I'll bet.
I'm bugging out if this goes on much longer. And here you all told me this was a good place to do business. Fool me once, I say. Hey now, this could be our big break. My second eldest brother made his fortune off wild hunt attacks, you know. Come on, let's get moving. There won't be anything left for us if we're late. Left for us to scavenge? I did hear about an overturned cargo vehicle over there.
Hey.
Nani?
Should have told him that those are dangerous thoughts.
I doubt they're the only ones thinking like that.
Guess you're right. Even if we solve this wild hunt problem, they'd probably just jump headfirst into some new danger if they thought they could earn some quick mora.
Some self-reflection may not be unwarranted, you know.
Paimon'll have you know that when it comes to staying out of trouble, greed and cowardice make the perfect match.
Should you really be proud of that? Still, the wild hunt's been getting wilder ever since we foiled that mysterious phantom's plans on Star Sand's show. The two of them seem closely connected. I gotta sneeze. Ugh. So connected, and the Phantom was may very well attack again, even though we know almost nothing about it. In fact, where would we even begin to begin with such an investigation?
Hey look! I know an Inefa are here in Nasha.
Inefa!
Oh, considering what those people said earlier, do you think they're here to fix that cannon up?
Let's go say hola.
Dying to know something, aren't you? You totally
Yeah.
zoned out just now.
It's like you can read my... It's almost like you can read my mind. My dear Yugi boy. The powers of my Millennium Eye. I was wondering if you'd be willing to carry around the Moon Marrow instead.
What? No! Paimon doesn't want to spend her days running from that thing. Anyway, let's just go, shall we?
Error. Elegy of Dust and Lamplight. It sounds like we'll be chilling with Flynn's then. Alright, where... I swore I saw a Melusine. I swear. Yeah, right over here. Huh. Hello, little one. Are you looking for someone? The guy. Okay, then. Town. Huh. Interesting. Da, 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 da.
Familiar faces identified. Our good friends.
You have
the
20
Traveler
seconds to
and Paimon.
comply.
Whoa, free manual labor detected. Those evaluations could not
You're
be
lucky
more
that
different.
we're not allowed to hurt little kids. Otherwise, I'd punch you as far as fucking possible. Might I ask who this is?
This is Sosi, Sergeant Major of the nearby Lightkeepers.
Oh.
He's stationed here in this town.
Oh.
That means
He is Flynn's superior, as far as position is considered.
A pleasure to meet you all.
Pleasure
This
is
the
all
Traveler
mine.
and Paimon, friends of ours. They're experienced adventurers who are new to Nodcry.
Pleased to meet you. Were you talking about the cannon by any chance? We have super hearing.
Indeed. The sooner we can get it firing again, the quicker we can ease our current predicament.
Predicament.
2 more wild hunt incursions have come sweeping in at different locations after the last one at Star Sand Shoal. Our manpower is already stretched as it is. This is more than we can handle.
hasn't Flint's gone back to your HQ to ask for reinforcements? When will they arrive?
Huh. Has he now?
Yeah. That's what he
At least
said
that's
he
what he
was gonna
said.
do Anyway.
He hasn't contacted me about that.
Because it wasn't Flynn's.
As per standing
It was one of
orders,
the
he should
Wild
be
Hunt
meeting
disguised
Flint's
as
route after the
Flynn's.
Wild Hunt. But I haven't received
He said
any
something in a
reports
real
from him.
menacing way, but then he plays it off like, oh, ho, ho, I was just joking. It's clearly, it's just...
Well, he does act outside the remit of his orders sometimes. I'm a superior, yes, but I wouldn't say I have much control over his actions.
Also, I think I may know the outcome because I saw it spoiled in a cutscene, or not, at least a picture. So I think I know how this is going to end up.
So, he made the call for backup on his own initiative?
Hard to say. Contacting HQ is a tricky business. I should know, I've tried. They either refuse my requests outright or end up dragging their feet. And all the while, we're the ones who have to deal with the Wild Hunt, which, by the way, can strike anywhere in Nodcry without warning, sweeping across vast swaths of land. This has been a real test of our endurance, to say the least. We need to send our personnel where they're needed most. A single missive will not do much to change HQ's attitude, I fear. Flynn's understands this well enough, I'm sure.
He sounds nice enough, but it feels like he's hiding something. This whole spiel sounds like a smokescreen. Wasn't very effective.
We usually sort our foes
But
ahead
your
of time
accuracy
into
has
ones that
fallen.
Miki will take care of, and ones that will target using the cannon. I finished the preliminary dispatch work already, but this cannon...
Okay. Hurry up, I know. Fix this, I know. You fix it if you're in such a
Stop
hurry.
stuffing your face with fucking chocolate, I know.
This is tiring work over here.
Could you at least tell me how long we'll be delayed? We're way
1 year.
past our scheduled
What?
firing time.
Well, that's your fault for firing too often recently. Machines get overworked too, you know. You could try.
That man's
thinking
used
about
to
their
firing off
feelings for
loads.
once, maybe. Sorry, what? A machine's feelings?
In layman's terms, this refers to wear and
Who's
tear.
layman?
As such, a machine is more liable to fail the unhappier it becomes. The exact probability here would be...
Brrr.
All right. I'm not good at this stuff, I know that. But let me stress that we Lightkeepers are the primary...
Is that guy
financial
training to be the
asset of
next
this
One
game.
Punch Man or
And
something?
our backing
He's been going
does
at that
cover
the entire
fees for
time.
subsequent repair and maintenance.
And I'd say that was a good deal for you. You should thank the Krumkake craft shop. That means me,
The
by
Bukaki
the way,
craft shop.
for making you such a huge and powerful weapon for such a measly price. Do you even know how much it would have cost you if you bought all the parts legit and fresh off the assembly line?
A lot.
Reminder, your future snack budget will have to be halved without the long-term commission payment, I know. Calculating a viable and cheaper option. Lavender melon candy.
What? No! Absolutely not! Let me think, all right? It should take maybe 3 more hours? Wouldn't this place be crawling with more monsters than there are fungi and Sumeru by then?
That might not be the concern you think it is. The monsters of the Wild Hunt are only active in the immediate vicinity of its attacks. They will not spread any further, on their own initiative at least. We Lightkeepers will also keep an eye on those areas, both to monitor the monsters and to prevent people from entering the cannon's blast radius. That said, I'm afraid I can't wait 3 hours before dispatching manpower to the locations that the cannon won't be firing on.
And here's where my need for manual labor comes in. There are some checks I haven't finished yet, but with your help, I can get the repairs done sooner. Wait, but we don't know a thing about this stuff. How much help will we be? You'll
Yes.
be fine, trust me. Just take this. Oh, and this.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Whoa! This book is so heavy. And what is this? You can use Beep Boopitsa to run diagnostics on the cannon. It will
Boopita.
tell you what to do. And this book will help you understand Beep Boopita.
This cannon was built using more than 50 components from different factories and manufacturers. Aino has bound the manuals into one volume. Also, please note, the device's name is Birgitta.
Birgitta.
So, it's manuals all the way down, huh? Yep. And if you're quick about this, we might just cut our time to fire down by a whole 2/3.
We'll do what we can.
I'll go with you.
Nice! So you'll check the outside and Anefa inside. Come find me in the control room once you're done. Cool.
Instructions
Two,
received.
two.
Please go about your work seriously as well, Aino. No snacking while I'm away.
Hey! A little snacking will also improve my efficiency by 2/3.
Fulmination. Okay. Fulminations and it's something. I didn't get to see it.
Aino's explanations for things that don't interest her are a bit meh, aren't they? Or is that just how geniuses are? Isn't Beep Boopita just following us around? Sure doesn't seem as smart as she said it is. How are we even supposed to know what to check?
There's probably some condition we haven't triggered. Pretty please.
I've watched Anefa perform routine repairs before. It seems some sort of maintenance port must first be found, and then this small robot will automatically interface with it.
Ah, so you're in the know. Nice. What does that port look like?
Like that.
Now, that I'm not so sure of. Let's search around together and see what the robot reacts to.
Work for time
They're gonna interact with every single little fucking thing that comes along, no matter how stupid.
on. Probably not. Or this one? Oh, ew! Stinks of machine oil.
Nope, not here either.
That thing over there looks promising.
Where? Oh, yeah! It does! Let's try it out. Whoa! It's flying! Does that mean we got it right? So, what do we do now?
Let me give it a try. Press the button to adjust Brigida's height. Touch the light beam. Touch the light beam hints to collect the signals fired from the cannon. Once enough signals have been collected, Brigida can complete her inspection and produce her results. Maintain the height so that it remains close to the beam. Up, up and away. Up, up and away. They're a happy screen now.
What do you know? I know was right. We got this working without understanding a thing Beep Boopita said.
Ow.
Still,
I've
it's
been my
impressive that
tongue.
you figured things out right away.
Benefit of experience, that's all. I figured out puzzles 100 times more complex than yeah.
Paimon's
Yeah.
up next, along with this stupidly heavy book. Ugh, let's see. Should be just like checking a dictionary, right?
Still going at
The
it.
matching result for this symbol is check passed. All systems normal. Wait, is that it?
Well, as they say, no news is good news.
Yeah, guess you're right. Just feels like we did all this stuff for nothing, that's all. On to the next spot then.
Who's watching? Oh. I was like, who's watching us from afar? They're like, pathetic.
Paimon's getting the hang of this now. It's this thing, right?
I'll handle it.
And this time... Huh? Why are you angry?
Because they're tired of Paimon's crap.
Huh. Looks like its expressions are also prompts of a kind. Which page is that on? Oh. We need to take note of the order in which its eye colors change. Purple, red... Hey, slow down! Paimon didn't catch that! What? So now we've got musical prompts too? Weren't you only supposed to be a beep-boop machine?
A beep boop machine.
Alright, one final stop.
Okay.
Quite a trip, huh?
Agreed. I must say, you two have a talent
Ew,
for
my
making
nose.
this work. A bit shaky at points, but not bad for your first job.
Good eye. Paimon's the real deal when she deals for real, you know.
Real deals.
I'd like to share the load, but you were really getting into it.
Share the
I didn't want to
load.
interrupt.
Ugh, couldn't you have mentioned that earlier?
Anyway. Anyway. Let's get this done. Get this all done in one go. Up, up, and away. Up, up, and away. There we go. What does that mean? Does that book say anything about it?
A pictorial prompt this time. Don't worry, Paimon's just about gotten the hang of which prompts are listed where. We gotta take note of the flashing patterns. One yellow flash, nothing for 2 seconds, then 2 yellow flashes means the components here are overdue for regular maintenance. Maintenance is a high priority task. The device will be rendered inoperable until it is complete. Switch Beep Boopita to input mode to send out a signal to unlock components. The description of input mode isn't on this page. Ugh, more page flipping.
Oh no, poor Paimon. After more page flipping.
That was a real
And that wasn't me.
struggle.
This is how I've been holding it.
Paimon needs a
And it just
break
like,
now.
or and then it just disappears. Good work, Paimon.
Yeah, good work indeed. But it seems this input mode requires some additional work to operate.
Allow me. Oof. Whee! I don't know why they made it like this. This is so stupid. Like, you have to wait for it to, like, fall down. Like, pressing up and down and all, it doesn't do anything. I waited for the...
Now it looks like we're all good. We can remove this thing now.
Good. What is it anyway?
No clue, frankly. But
Don't call me Frank.
whatever. I got a feeling we've all given up trying to figure this cannon out. I'll go get the replacement component. We should be done once we pop it in here. What do you think? Maintenance work's easier than running errands, wouldn't you say?
Sure.
That's for sure. We're counting on you, Sosie.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. I thought everything was shaking there for a second. It's like, oh god, we're gonna fight something.
The stony type at first, but he's actually a pretty nice guy.
He's a pretty swell dude.
Are your tasks complete?
Hey, Neffa.
Yep. Sosie's gone to get the replacement component. We'll be done here once we put it on.
Allow me to check against the recorded data. Yes. This component is approaching its replacement deadline. The cannon will generate immense recoil when fired. If this is not controlled, the firing platform will become misaligned. This part is designed to anchor the cannon and ensure accuracy when aiming.
Huh. So, if the cannon isn't fixed in place, will it start spinning around like some kind of massive firework?
Yes.
A novel analogy, but an apt one. The large-scale damage that might follow would be undesirable by anybody's standards. This component is currently
It just starts going crazy, just spinning around because there's nothing holding it in place.
And there are still some design flaws. But Aino and I are working to improve it. Estimated waiting time remaining 7 minutes. Would you like a crumb kake?
Crumb kake? Would you like a bukkake?
Just the best after a hard day's work.
Certainly. It will be ready shortly.
Ding!
Observation. Freshly baked crumb kake results in the most efficient improvements upon human happiness indices. As such, I activated an internal heater before starting repairs.
Where did she put those? Where did they come from? What part of her body was she storing those in? Oh, yo, would you mind telling us where Neffa is sticking these things and heating them up? I mean, I've got a few creative ideas, but is it like a Freddy, like a Nightmare Freddy, or a Funtime Freddy, where the stomach compartment opens up and she's got like a fucking easy bake oven in there? I mean, how? So all I want to know is how.
Thanks for the treat.
And no one's questioning it. No one, not to mention, or rather, we don't know, but they saw her pull it out of wherever.
Thanks. Things went great over here, too. So, as we agreed, I'll have the cannon up and firing in no time.
Understood. I will inform the inhabitants of Nasha Town and have them make preparations for the shock and noise that will inevitably ensue.
And I'll inform the Ratniki stationed around Wild Hunt anomalies to make sure they fall back in a timely fashion.
Don't want any
Thanks for
casualties.
your kind assistance. I better make a move. Ratniki from other sites should have sent reports back here, and I'll need to sort them out promptly.
Righty then. See ya. Bet this huge cannon's a real sight when it fires.
That is correct. A huge crowd tends to gather on its own accord on such occasions. Pure, bright energy rays have never failed to inspire obsessed admirers. If you are interested, you can come back later to behold it in all of its glory.
I actually kind of want to see it, and I hope it's like a badass in like a cutscene.
It'd be weird if we didn't want to see it in action.
I'd like to investigate the Wild Hunt first.
Oh, yeah. Wonder where that strange phantom went.
Yeah.
Never mind what it's doing. Let's try our luck at the flagship. See you later, guys.
Wait though, I'm still. Okay, so the last Lumine we dealt with was a phantom. created or being used by the Wild Hunt or Abyss. But yet, when we came out of the little secret chamber where the moon marrow was, we were lying on the ground, and Lumine was seen running off. If that Lumine was wild, the Wild Hunt, one of them disguised as her or the Abyss, there would have been no reason to run off. They could have just poofed right away or portaled out. So, I mean, Lumine can portal herself, I think, but I think they're implying that it was basically just the Wild Hunt or something acting out of their interest to get the moon marrow. But it seems like they're doing like a bait and switch where it was actually her at first, but then it wasn't at the end, or I don't know. But it's like if it was a Wild Hunt or the Abyss, they wouldn't have been seen running off like that, I don't think. Whenever it's like with the Abyss Heralds, they don't run off, they make a portal and slink back into it. So
Be sure not to miss my masterpiece in action.
all right, go to Undercurrents, that's what it was. Go to the flagship tavern. Woo, pretty. It's like Titan created stuff. Who are we gonna see here?
Isn't
Do.
Are there more people here now?
Might as well go in and ask around.
We're sniffing for intel and all. And maybe, just maybe, let's get some of their
Berries and cream,
too,
berries and
huh?
cream,
We still haven't had it yet.
berries and cream.
Oh, come on. Why so uptight?
Excuse me, are you guests?
Excuse me.
Ah, if you wish to return to your room while the banquet is on, please use the side door.
Oh.
No, we're
Oh,
not heading
side
back to
door.
our room. Are
What
we
if we
already
wanted to
on inside
use the
That
back
is
door?
correct. Only those invited to the banquet may enter. Our goal is to ensure that our regulars can enjoy peace of mind and comfort, so that they can speak freely with one another.
Name your price.
Familiar with our ways already, I see. But here in Nodcry, channels hold equal value to Mora. I am but a lowly employee, so you'll have to forgive my inability to help in this matter.
So who do we talk to?
Fine. Can't be easy being you. Looks like we'll have to switch channels then.
I know just the person.
Never, right? The Curatorium does seem to already have an amazing intel network up and running.
Yeah.
But if we ask her straight up, she'll likely squeeze us for all we're worth.
Let's not be quite so forward then.
Ooh, Paimon's got
Let's
a
beat around the
plan.
bush for a little bit,
Lauma got
and then
enough to
hopefully
help
we
her
can
prep
beat
for
around her
medicine,
bush.
right? We'll be heading to Hisi Island later anyway to ask Lauma to help us use the moon marrow. Couldn't we deliver the medicine while we're at it? If Nefer doesn't mention a payment, we can cash our services in as a favor. If she does, then we can use it to haggle.
Cunning plan if I've ever heard one.
The thought of Mora made it worth the effort of thinking up. Come on, let's go!
Let's go. All right, we're gonna go see Nefer. Teleport up there because I'm fucking lazy. All right. Enter the second floor of the Curatorium of Secret, the Chamber of Secrets. Yeah. Nefer. I was wondering if I could beat around your bush.
Oh, it's you this time.
Hello, you two. What's up?
Hello, you two whose names I have forgotten.
Just here to say hi. Also, we'll be going to Hisi Island later, so we can deliver the medicine to Lauma for you if you need.
How thoughtful of them. Bet they want something from me in return.
Yes.
Well, the faster the delivery, the better, naturally. And we're lacking free hands right now, so that would be a great help. Yehoda's gone to get the medicine, and she should be back any moment now. If you have nothing else to do, feel free to wait here. I'll have someone bring you some snacks.
Don't mind if we do then. Thanks.
Let me guess. The Wild Hunt?
Oh yes, I'm sure you've all heard about what's going on. Nasha Town's in turmoil, and right now everyone wants intel. Whether it's to strike it rich, save their lives, or escape whatever predicament they've found themselves in.
Ah, so you're busy making Mora. How nice.
It's not all good news, I'm afraid. We're stretched so thin that our clients have taken to competing for our services via auction. The price for taking priority slots has all but skyrocketed. In other words, we've had to suspend free intel handouts for now.
Oh, that doesn't matter to us.
Oh, she cornered us right away. Did she guess what we really wanted from the start?
Is there anything we can do for you then?
If there's anything that
Anything
worries
at
me
all?
right now, it's the Wild Hunt. It affects everything we do, yet the number of people who can ensure cargo safety in the face of such a threat is vanishingly small.
Huh? That doesn't sound too hard. If you need something delivered, hit us up and consider it sent.
Is that so? But, no. Forget I said anything. I mean, you're great heroes. How could I waste your precious time on trifles like these?
As a matter of fact, there is something we'd like to know.
Is there now? You should have said so sooner. Far be it for me to extort you, of all people, for intel. But seeing as you so kindly made me an offer, I suppose I'll accept.
What's there left for us to say here?
On account of our previous cooperation.
More like our common perspective. Most who live here only wish to defend their own interests. But we are different, are we not? We both seek to resolve the chaos that the Wild Hunt has caused.
Huh. Or like make a profit off the Wild Hunt. Paimon doesn't believe a word she says.
Dissatisfied, are we? The number of commissions over at the Adventurers Guild spikes during tumultuous times, too. Would you call taking those jobs for Mora a sin?
Yes.
Well,
Well, oh
We might
gosh.
squeeze some advantage out of chaos.
Can you squeeze my balls,
But
please?
equally, chaos could uproot everything we've built at any time. Such
Step on
is
me,
the
mommy.
threat of the Wild Hunt today. And what business would there be left should it end in some great slaughter, or put to flight many who call Nasha Town their home? And as I understand, the two of you are here in Nodcry to follow a trail of clues yourselves. No?
well, yeah.
In that case, we should keep Nodcry the paradise people say it is. At least until our respective goals have been accomplished. You must understand, no force exists here that would inspire unconditional unity amongst all parties.
I do get it, but I'm not doing this just for me.
After that incident with
I am the
Lauma,
hope of the
I'm inclined to
universe.
believe you.
I am the answer to
Your
all living things that
selflessness
cry
is
out for
admirable,
peace.
to be sure, and rare around these parts. Though it's rare for a reason, kid.
Ooh, yeah.
Just a shame that our mysterious phantom has hidden itself well.
Yeah.
Between that and its ability to shift shapes, it will no doubt be a most slippery customer. Really, I'd be all too glad to pass on any additional intel I gain. We make a good team, after all, don't you think?
Oh, yes, mommy.
You front and center, me behind the curtain.
How about I'm behind?
That makes sense.
How about I'm the one who's
Sorry,
behind?
Nefer. Paimon took you for someone who only cares about profit.
A well-placed only, indeed, Paimon. Nothing is wholly divorced from profit of some kind.
And I'll try not to divorce you.
So you were ready to work with us from the start?
Why, of course. In fact, I was wondering when I might bring this up the moment you entered.
But
I feel so betrayed and
hey,
used.
Boss, I'm back. Huh?
Hey, Jehovah.
You guys are here too?
Indeed they are. In fact, they've volunteered to deliver the medicine to Lauma on our behalf. And totally free of charge.
Yep, totally
Such
free.
kind souls, aren't they?
Really? Great! Oh, in that case, guess I'll be clocking out now.
No, you're not.
Got a few more places for you
Hold
to
ya.
visit right here, dear.
Not so easy.
Huh? Haven't I already worked a few days worth of overtime already? Well, guess the extra more is pretty nice. Well, we better get this medicine delivered pronto.
Wait a minute, is this salt?
Surely not.
Don't call me
The one
Shirley.
before wasn't salt, was it? Wait, that can't be. Let me see. This isn't right. How could it be salt? It was raining back there, so could it have happened while I was resting at the store? Sorry, boss. I'll get it back right now. Trust me, I'm super fast. Hey! Slow down, you might get hurt.
Good, let her. She deserves it.
Then, any plans? If not, what say we go into town and ask around about the wild hunt?
We were thinking of doing that, but we didn't get much out of it. The townspeople are a bit wary of us, and we can't get into the flagship right now.
Ah, yes, the banquet is on today. Perfect timing. That's where we'll go.
Aha!
Huh? Can you get us an invitation?
Looks like we found our back door.
Oh, come now. What are we, sticklers for the rules?
Yeah. Sticklers. Go to the flagship once again. I've got a stickler for you right here. Ooh. Waha! Hello again. Hello again.
Lady Nefer, a pleasure to see you. Oh, and our guests from earlier, I see.
Yes. Let
That's
us
right.
in.
My apologies. Consider it my fault for not having explained the banquet's rules to them beforehand.
Oh, no. It was no trouble at all. Please, do come in.
Sure.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Even an invitation check? Oh. Paimon didn't realize Nefer was such a big shot. Yes, channels really do take you places.
Oh, spot where the bar would walk into an inner room and talk business and the flagship's manager.
Finally! Now, what do we...
Pardon me? I'm sure we're all having a good time, but I would like you all to meet a mysterious guest I invited for just this occasion. I give you tonight's special guest, a renowned mixologist from Mondstadt.
Iona's here?
Are you serious?
Ladies and gentlemen, I have arrived. It is an honor.
Nice to meet you all.
I'm sure that no more needs to be said about Mondstadt's wine industry.
Nope.
After all, we are all connoisseurs of fine drink here. The special drinks menu is being set before you as we speak. Now then, For a time, let us set aside our worries and enjoy these exotic spirits from afar.
They're from Mondstadt.
see.
Yeah,
New
I
face
hardly
to the
consider
party.
them exotic.
And here I was thinking, that ain't a familiar face. No wonder.
Well, it's a rare occasion to be sure. Want to order a glass or two?
Sounds intriguing.
Intriguing.
I spoke to the owner. The bar is all yours.
Great. Now I'm
The
on bar
recipes
duty.
are available for your perusal here. Not to worry. I've taken the liberty of removing the more challenging options.
Previous experiences coming in handy. Who'd have thought it? I mean, we've been bartenders before, so
Well, as long as you know what both sides need.
like it's not like we're
negotiations are
unfamiliar with
essentially
having
just
to be a
process of confirming
mixologist.
the deal.
So
No one would turn a beneficial
there was that
offer
whole
down
event
now,
with
would they?
Diona, and we
The
were
flagship
mixing
already
stuff
had
together
plans
to create new
invite a
drinks.
professional
And
mixologist from Mondstadt anyway. So consider this a trial run, with the list of drinks brought out in advance. Demyon will assist you. Serving guests with drinks will be the perfect opportunity for you. Of course, every guest will have their quirks, so you'll have to be careful not to arouse their suspicions.
just try to arouse them.
We'll give it a try.
In the meantime, I'll go mingle with some of the guests who pique my interest.
Who tickle my
There'll be
fancy.
a little event during
And
the
then they
banquet's
can actually
second
tickle
half,
my
by the
fancy.
way. See you then.
Do I really have to do this?
Hello.
Hello.
How may I assist?
Yeah, get me out of here. Make drinks. How can I assist? Make drinks. You make drinks. Oh god, yeah, it's the same thing as last time. The same thing as last time. Tea, milk, and mint. Ding, 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 ding. There you go.
Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
My god, I gotta freaking bring it to them too? Why don't you do it, dude?
Ever consider returning to Snezhnaya?
Guessing.
Oh, thanks.
Take the opportunity to collect some intel.
Tell you what,
And to check.
I envy people like you.
I'll tell you what,
I'm like a man in a leaking boat.
I envy people like you.
I wouldn't have come to this dump if there were any better place to be.
Come now. Surely it isn't that bad. We've still got the light keepers.
You trust them? I wouldn't. Wouldn't trust anyone, really. You're stuck with the wild hunt here. The Snezhnayans can't be bothered, the Lightkeepers can't spare the people, and everyone else, they're a mess.
A mess.
Sooner put an ounce of faith into that cannon. Forget it. Let's just drink. Let's see if this new mixologist is worth the billing.
We're gonna give them a food war moment where they're gonna blast off. Their clothes are gonna rip off. They're gonna be like, you know, women are gonna have fucking orgasms and.
Hello.
Hello.
How may I assist?
Make drinks. Juice, caramel, bottle of wine makes me feel fine. How about you make them, and then I'll just take them to the tables and collect intel. Does that work?
Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Yes, wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
I doubt the Snezhnayans will stand idle by if this wild hunt problem gets any worse.
I wouldn't be so.
Just leave it over there.
Jukebox.
Bet you some people are just waiting for this place to fall further into chaos.
You've got a plan for that then?
Hard to say. But what I can say is that the situation in Mashatown will get out of hand if that cannon isn't fired soon. That gun's a symbol. The most solid proof that ordinary folks like us can stand up against the wild hunt.
They're like, I'm sorry, what are you?
Wait. What are you angling for exactly?
Nothing. Nothing.
Well, what if that was nothing but an illusion? What if, let's say, the cannon was...
You're like, I can still see you over there.
For our sakes at least.
Surely this town is still of value to those who control it.
Of course, that's all it is. Value. For us, though, there's no place but Nashatown. And we're putting its life and ours in their hands.
I get what you mean.
See how this plays out first.
Oh, seems like they're all talking about the cannon already. Guess that's why Sosie was so anxious.
Hello.
Hello.
May I assist?
Make drinks. Our finest
Good
bubbly.
work. Now then, get the drink.
Okay, whatever. We don't need to hear it again. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Oh, so this order was yours, huh?
Oh, we should have taken
Indeed.
longer.
So, any notable news?
Nah, for the moment.
Ah, you two must be Nefer's friends. A
Hinata?
pleasure to meet you.
A
If you've got a
Hinsa.
moment, let's have a
Hinsa.
drink. On my
Hinsa
tab, of
Hansa.
course.
Paimon doesn't recall there being any other orders right now. Sure then, we can take a break.
Then come, sit. Timyon, 2 wildberry trails if you would. Without alcohol, much obliged.
Much obliged. He's like, fuck my job.
Hints is the name. I help out at the Rossum workshop in town. They usually put me in charge of making and repairing simple machines.
Paimon's name is Paimon. Pleased to meet ya.
They call me the honorary cocktail knight. I'm a traveler.
Anyway, help me keep an eye out, all right? Valuable intel will be suitably compensated.
Oh, come on. Is that how it is between us? I mean, I wouldn't even have this job if it hadn't been for your help back then.
So, you've known each other a long time?
Oh, great.
That's right. I came to Nodcry with nothing at all. Would have
There's
started
7
on the
more to
streets
my
when I
name.
Met Nefer. She lent me money to study a craft, and even introduced me to Aino and the Voynich Guild, which is how I
Voynich.
slowly carved out a living for myself.
That's a huge favor.
Huge.
Huh. So Nefer can be a nice
Well, no,
person
it's not like it
sometimes,
was
huh?
for nothing. It comes at a price.
Well, I'd also
As we can
say she
see.
needed a willing and able machinist at her disposal.
Wait, we don't we already have Aino for that?
Come now. Aino's talents are better spent on issues bigger than basic machine repair and component manufacture. I did think myself a dab hand at such work at first, but compared to her,
Myself a
I'm
dab
only
hand?
a trainee who couldn't weld a wire to save his life. Got the scolds
John.
to show for it
No.
too. It took me a long while, but I finally got to the point where I could make my own machines, and even maintain some of Aino's relatively complex ones, like Kuvaki detectors or mechanical arms.
He's the one responsible for maintaining Yehoda's robotic arm.
Oh.
Oh, speaking of that, didn't Sosie have a mechanical arm too?
That's right, one of Aino's masterful designs. I could never design one of those in my life, but if you gave me its
Like
blueprint,
Star Fox, how
I
they
could
all
make
have
one.
metal legs.
Nowadays, I've got regular customers, which makes for a decent keep. Even got a kid, if you can believe it. I wouldn't have, had you told me my future when I first arrived here. On the flip side, being a family man means I can't just flee.
Can we get
this
into the
place
meat and
whenever I feel
potatoes
like
of
it,
this
so
quest? I don't like
I'm
having to
afraid
sit
I'm
around and
counting
listen
on
to
you
pointless
folks on this
dialogue.
wild hunt crisis.
I like being able to
All
go,
the more
you know,
reason to be
fight things and
proactive and do your
kill
part.
things and
Wringing our hands in
heavy
despair
lore,
does us no
you know,
good in
heavy
times of
important lore
crisis.
characters.
Oh, wait,
Not this.
just another question that's been bothering me. Have you heard anything about people seeing illusions within Wild Hunt anomalies? People they know, perhaps?
Oh.
I
have heard of humanoid shapes being sighted, but familiar faces, no. Most would think they'd lost their wits from fright if they started hallucinating. After all, no ordinary person could survive an assault from those monsters. Does this have anything to do with our current wild hunt crisis?
Perhaps.
Perhaps not.
All right, I get it. I'll keep my ear to the ground for you, and naturally, my lips will stay tightly sealed.
Then we'll take
Just like
our
her
leave.
lips are sealed tight.
Enjoy your drinks. He's a social man. You can often find him here chatting with friends, and he's had contact with all manner of clients. Since he's never heard of the Wild Hunt exhibiting the power to imitate familiar faces, might it be safe to assume that our Phantom wants to keep that a secret?
Probably.
That does sound worth noting. How about we go talk to a few more people?
A good idea, and one our upcoming activity will facilitate. Let me show you how it's done.
Oh, yes,
Come,
mommy.
back to the
Already did. And she's like, come. Oh, way ahead of ya.
Thank you for waiting, everyone. The roulette showdown is ready to begin.
Finally!
Come on.
Oh yeah,
Let's try our hand.
the drink roulette. I was hoping it was Russian roulette.
Joining us, new guy?
Yep.
We'll pass.
No, let's do this. I want to see. I want to see what happens.
No, you won't. The one who'll be
Ooh,
mixing the
damn,
dance
boy.
person has to take part.
Damn, boy.
Those are the rules.
But
There's Nefer's hand signal again. Let's go with it. Hey, sign me up.
That's more like it.
Yeah.
Since we have a
Damn,
new
boy.
friend with us today, let me go over the rules in brief.
Try not to get.
The wheel before you is divided into an inner and outer circle. Participants must take turns to spin the pointer of the inner circle. Whatever beverage it stops at, our lucky contestant will drink.
All right, simple enough.
The drinks are divided into juice, tea, and alcohol, with that last further divided into 3 levels by intensity.
Yeah.
Spin your way to a non-alcoholic beverage, and you'll score no points. Otherwise, you get 1 to 3 based on alcohol content.
Huh.
During a round of
So
drinking,
the higher the
one
alcoholic
participant may
level, the
choose
more points you
another
get.
with less points than them, and pose a question, which the other party must then answer.
This sounds like it might favor those who score higher, but push your luck and you might not recall any answers you were given the next day. Defeats the purpose, wouldn't you say?
And that's why the person mixing the drinks has to take part. You know, just in case they decide to pour heavy, then sit back and watch the show.
Not that our newcomer looks like the drinking type. Either way, looks like we're in for a show.
Anything you drink will be replenished. And additionally, I have decided to sponsor a grand prize for this grand occasion.
One night in Nefer.
A single serving of Dark Horse.
What? Do my ears deceive me? A chance to drink Dark Horse and not cry?
Oh, she's Katy
Dark
Perry now.
Horse.
Guess we'll have to take part now, huh?
Indeed. The
Is it
Dark
like
Horse will be yours to
Veritaserum? Oh, not
enjoy,
Veritaserum.
so long as your luck
Felix
holds.
Felicis, you know,
And
liquid
so
luck.
long as you can remember its taste the day after. And if our lucky winner can drain the whole serving in one go, they will gain the right to ask everyone a question,
Oh,
regardless of their score.
high risk, high reward. That's
Uh-huh.
gotta be some strong alcohol.
Yep.
Now, if there are no other questions, let us begin. Allow me to get the ball rolling.
by rolling my balls. All right.
Intensity 3. Looks like I'll have to put my back into it today.
Chug, 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 chug. Drink. Chug, 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 chug. We're like college kids right now.
Let's go!
Yay! I want to play.
This is kinda intense.
Oh, my turn, my turn. All right, man. Fess up. You've been making a killing lately. Where's it all been coming from?
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
I heard you met up with some big shot from the Voynich Guild. Mind introducing me sometime?
Ugh, a normal drink, huh? Must be my lucky day.
We've reached the final round of the roulette showdown. Let's see who gets the last laugh.
Yep.
I gotta say,
Gotta
you
say.
Monsters really know your alcohol. These
Alright.
recipes are super good. Teach me, would ya?
I was wanting to ask about your wife. Your wife.
I've rolled non-alcoholic drinks without fail the last few rounds. This 0-point game is no accident. Similarly, Nefer has been maintaining an ever so slight lead and has been using it to ask ever so slightly probing questions. That can't just be luck. Time to survive stumbling in a wild hunt, but Nefer's turn is. Yay. He left him to me.
Whoa! New face here just drew the dark horse.
Yes.
Bottoms up! Bottoms up!
Hey, if I can handle having the fucking moon marrow inside my body, pretty sure I can handle this.
Hey, will you be alright? You wanna just give this one to Paimon?
Whoa! He actually
That's
downed it
cheating.
in one
I wanted to
go.
see what would happen to him.
Nice job! No wonder you monstatters have such a reputation.
What did you see while you were inside the wild hunt anomaly?
Me? Well, what do you think? Monsters, of course.
Only monsters? Were they, real monsters?
Absolutely. If there was something else, I didn't stop to see it. Just took off as fast as I could. Oh, and guess who showed up just as I'd gotten out of there?
Who?
Those good-for-nothing Ratniki, that's who.
Ratniki.
If my luck had been just a little worse, they'd have found nothing but my corpse. Or whatever was left of it anyway. Either way, there's nothing in there you'd want to see.
Even those who had a personal encounter with the wild hunt knew nothing about the strange phantom we saw. It was Nefer's seems Nefer's judgment was on point.
I see some downcast faces. Why, have we all hit our limit?
Ha! Says who? I'm still raring to go.
'Cause you didn't drink that much.
In that case, let me raise another glass. To a blast of a showdown and a wonderful evening.
And that's where the quest ends. Everyone piss-ass
sir.
drunk.
Lady Nefer has ordered a fresh round of drinks. Could you deliver it to her?
Nefer. Nefer titty.
Hmm? Are they playing cards? Paimon spies some elemental dice.
Same as usual then? One die, 100,000 mora.
Chump change.
I'm not here to do business with you.
What a pussy.
Come now, I've already ordered us drinks. Or are you looking to add another line to your ledger of arrears?
Oh, so this is a business deal.
A business
So,
deal.
Let's go over this again. One die, 100,000 mora.
So I'm guessing whoever has a higher number. Oh, like it's elemental. Oh, okay. So, okay, yeah, I'm guessing it's like they each one die, one element, one die. They each have an element on it. Okay, I see how that works.
Then we have a deal. Come, you two. Take a seat as well.
Got it. Okay.
What are we even doing here? I can give you 3 things.
Oh my god,
Features
he's a
of the
white
Wild Hunt,
supremacist.
the exact locations where it has appeared,
He was like,
and the intel we've received from the Lightkeepers. The Wild Hunt is in fact a phenomenon linked to abyssal power. Fog and monsters follow in its wake, posing a lethal danger to ordinary people. On the flip side, these monsters cannot leave the fog, so the disaster cannot spread quickly.
We already know all that.
tell us something we don't know.
Fair enough. Then I won't beat around the bush. Here's a map of current Wild Hunt anomalies that I've
The
sent to
map.
the Lightkeepers, including the locations they'll soon be bombarding.
Well, that looks fun. Can't wait to have to go around to all those places.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
We've never seen anything like this either. That's why everyone's so worked up.
That's not enough. 4 dice.
Cool it, all right? I'm not done. Now, the Lightkeepers don't want you to know this, but weirdly enough, more Wild Hunt sites have disappeared than their involvement would indicate.
Isn't that normal? They're not the only ones fighting the Wild Hunt after all. Adventurers do that too. And maybe some just go poof by themselves.
I'd agree. And really, we've always had a small, stable discrepancy between reported anti-Wild Hunt ops and anomalies cleared. That
It's been 1 hour, and we've yet to do anything of
What could that even mean?
any meaning.
I've got
It's just been
2
sitting
theories.
around, listening to people
One,
talk,
that some new
fucking
force is
serving
clearing the
drinks.
Wild Hunt out in secret. Or 2.
Can I please get out of here and fight
They're
something?
not reporting the work they do on purpose. The odds of the former happening is low. Not many organizations can even engage the Wild Hunt. Never mind keep those operations a secret. If you're interested, I'd recommend following the latter train of thought.
Paimon doesn't really get it. What would anyone gain from doing that?
Let's just note it down first.
Now that's what I call interesting intel. No wonder you've been doing well for yourself lately. Even if you've mostly just been reselling my intel.
What?
Please, stop. This is all I've got for you.
It's all my love.
Stop that. Why, people might start thinking me a bully. Let me give you an opportunity instead. Out of respect for your independent intelligence gathering. An answer to a simple question for 50,000 off your debt. Have you heard of people seeing familiar faces within a Wild Hunt anomaly? Or experiencing something akin to, say, an illusion?
No, nothing like that. Nothing at all but ghostly shadows.
Nothing at all, Not even for 50,000 Mora? Either you don't take your debt seriously, or you're confident you can pay it off.
Hey, no means no, all right? This is about my dignity as an intel broker. Mora doesn't factor in here at all.
Okay, well that puts me at ease.
You really are the same as ever.
And you've learned quite well. Go on then. I'll swing by again. Sometime soon, perhaps.
We accuse him of being a freaking phantom. That'd be fun.
So, you're his creditor?
Indeed I am. He's resold my intel quite a few times now, pocketing the difference afterwards. Rather dishonest dealing, if I may say so, as luck would have it. He would only purchase information from me when he was just about done negotiating with his buyer. So I arranged a little something just for him. A painful lesson, you might call it.
Ooh, that sounds brutal.
Oh, I was downright beneficent in charging for that betrayal. It was more about the message, really.
Good thing we're on the
In
same
any
team.
case, I believe that's all we'll get here. Let's go through what we've learned outside.
Channels are king. No, Jesus is king. No, let's see. I got so tired of this. I'm gonna work for the fucking Fatui now. people who can do complete commission. Commission, okay. I would like to do it, please. I want to do it. Can you not give me the runaround?
Here's the thing.
Don't we still have our Fatui mask? Just slap that shit on. 1 hour, 5 minutes. And all we've done is stay in town and listen to people yap.
Most of our intel seems quite dispersed, so let's try piecing it all together.
Well, first, no one else has seen that weird phantom, apart from our encounter on Star Sand Shoal.
Indeed. And we have that from multiple accounts, so each statement corroborates the others.
What in Tevak could that phantom be planning?
Wild hunt anomaly that occurred at Star Sand Shoals seems quite unique.
Agreed. Instances of the wild hunt afflicting Nodcry in general have increased in frequency, but the phenomenon itself hasn't changed much. What you encountered must have been something special, with our mastermind concealing themselves within, in order to target the Moon Marrow. In which case, two questions arise. Who is this mastermind, and why would they want the Moon Marrow?
Because it's powerful. Additionally, the intel broker mentioned that some Lightkeepers might be withholding information. Given the inconsistency of Flynn's words and deeds, he might likely be a suspect. Be a likely suspect. But let's not share that with Nefer right now.
I'll continue investigating along these two lines. We can reconvene again if any progress is made.
I'm back! Luckily, the store owner kept the medicine bottle I left on the table safe for me. Here you go.
Yay.
Huh. Thanks a bunch, Yehoda.
Yehoda.
Take a break. You've earned it. Oh no, I've got work to do later. And anyway, isn't the cannon about to go off?
No, but
I
my
was
cannon
watching
is.
it the whole way back, praying it wouldn't fire. Not until I got back, you know. Again, lucky me. Huh? So you're interested in that big gun? Of course.
Check out
I
these
mean, just
guns.
Think about it. Something that size is bound to be comprised of thousands, even tens of thousands of parts, fused in such a way that it can operate smoothly and fire off a supergiant, super strong beam. Isn't that just so cool? I mean, miraculous. Like a miracle created through countless careful calculations.
It has been a while since the last time it fired. Go on, feel free to go watch. Work can wait for a while.
Thanks, boss.
Thanks,
anyway,
boss.
Y'all wanna come? It'll be worth the while and worth your wait. I swear. Might as well. Fruits of our labor and everything, you know?
We're pretty much going that way anyway.
Woohoo! Let's go! Kaboom! Wow, what a crowd! People seem pretty excited, too. Just goes to show how big a deal this cannon is, huh? Oh, for sure. One shot, one kill, problem solved. Simple and practical. Just the way we like it. And even if that wasn't how it worked, just listen to how it roars. If that isn't power, I don't know what is.
I'm powerful. I don't have to
If
roar like
only
that.
I had that kind of strength. Hey, don't think like that. Your skills and smarts have been a big help to us too. Really? They think that? Oh, I'll do my best the next time we work together. For sure.
I'm a fire in my laser. I hope this is an actual cutscene. I mean, it was cool. Short, simple, to the point.
Nice one.
No fancy schmancy, long drawn out bullcrap. It was like, whoops.
Nothing to fear now.
Except for that other stuff.
Awesome! Felt that one in my bones.
You want to feel something else in your bones?
That sure was powerful. And pretty dazzling, too. Guess that's why everyone's been counting on this thing. Surely the wild hunt doesn't stand a chance.
But it certainly saved the Lightkeepers a whole bunch of running around.
I feel so alive right now. Overtime. Ha! It's gonna be a piece of cake.
Oh, I'm so alive right now. I just want to, you know, I just want to dive in right into it. So how about we go find some stuff to kill?
Drawing a line between your work and your hobbies. I've got some mechanical talents, sure, but this job I have now, no one can do it but me. Not even I know or her silly robots. Anyway, gotta go. See you later.
Says the person who got salt and medicine mixed up. Looks like the crowd's breaking up as well. Let's head over to Hisi Island. Let's not keep Lauma waiting.
Yeah. Finally. Alright. Yeah, the light.
Let's see now. What's changed since we were gone?
Not much as I imagined.
Yeah, if anything, looks like things are settling down. That's Lauma for you. Hey there, Lauma. We're back.
Hey there, Drama Llama. How have things been the past few days?
The cleanup work has been much more complicated than I expected. Solving problems that have built up over time is a tall order, to say the least. I believe it will take a few weeks more. Fortunately, those who remained appear to have shaken off the initial confusion and are becoming more proactive by the day. It's as if they've finally been forced to come face to face with what their faith actually is.
And it's all thanks to you.
No, I should have done this a lot sooner. I've been focused on taking care of myself these past few days, so I'm in a good place. And since you're looking after the moon marrow for us, I should be able to help you investigate the truth of the past.
Thanks for remembering.
Speaking of which, have you heard anything new about that phantom?
I've tried asking around, but to no avail. What about you?
Yeah, no.
We haven't made much progress either. But here's what we've got.
Leon and I came from a place far from O-Town.
Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you too. Don't forget to take good care of yourself.
Don't you
In any case,
forget about
please,
me.
come this way.
Oh, yes. Oh.
What do you see?
Oh, is that us? This is not Cry. This all looks familiar. Is that a shooting star? Is that us? Is that us? A spaceship.
Is it over already?
This appears to have occurred a long, long time ago.
Yeah, like 500
The
years ago.
memories I sensed are highly turbulent and disordered. So that is all my power allows me to discern.
At least we know where our spaceship landed in Not Cry, near Star Sand Shoal, or so it seems. That matches what Lumine told me, but I want to know more. Hey there, little one.
What's the matter?
The flowers changed color.
Reflection of the Damselet's powers. That means she's I remember her mentioning that she wanted to use the moon marrow to restore some of her power. I'm on.
We should go see her and see if we can help her in some way.
Yeah, we should.
I'll leave that in your hands then.
Alright, let's go see the Columbina.
This is the medicine you asked the Curatorium of Secrets to help prepare earlier.
The Chamber of Secrets.
Thanks for coming all this way with it. You've been a huge help. Also, if I may, I have a feeling that Kuthar might be able to help you get a more detailed glimpse at the memories about your spaceship.
Oh, that's true. She's the Kutar after all. But we best check if she's doing okay first. See you later then.
Yeah, let's go see Columbina. Let's go see Columbina. Our new foot maiden. Everyone's obsessing because she's fucking barefoot. Yo, Columbina, let's get a sniff. Oh, yeah. You ready for... Now, keep in mind, this is all pertinent to the story. Every single bit.
Oh, she doesn't look so good.
It's all pertinent to the story.
Disturbing you, but are you okay?
Has your condition worsened?
Dizzy. It's like I'm returning to the moon. Wait, it's not that bad, is it? I sense the moon's power within you.
We got the moon marrow back from the Fatui.
This is so weird. Like, seriously. Why haven't they done this from the beginning?
And what do you require this time?
Your booty.
Come on, don't even think about that. Right now, you gotta focus on getting better.
Yeah. Has this just become habitual? Habitual. For her after living in relationships of mutual benefit for so long?
I might need your assistance in the future.
Oh.
Very well. Give me your hand.
Oh god. That means we're engaged. I'll crumble before my power. Take my hand. We're off to Never Land.
My thanks. Your feet never left the ground. But anyway, feeling any better?
Again, it's all pertinent to the story, guys. All of it. What did you do? Or what did you do?
The moon within your body. It is as silent as a reflection in the water. Fascinating. I merely drew forth a ray of its light from the water. Enough to keep me tethered to the ground for now.
I think I sense some other changes as well.
That is the moon goddess's favor. All things I come into contact with will bear this mark. It is harmless, and will fade over time. Speaking of which, do you want to be the moon marrow's custodian, now that you've got your power back? It's supposed to be something that belongs to a god in any case, right? It is the remains of Arya, goddess of the eternal moon. So it does have to do with... Wait, what? Did you not know this already? Lauma just said it was different from the other fragments, and that she could sense divine power within it. And she is correct. When I drew that ray of moonlight from the marrow, I also drew some memories from within. That is how I know that it belongs to the goddess of the eternal moon. But Lauma also saw the past by using the moon marrow. Why didn't she see that?
But she's not special enough. Mentioned that she could only catch brief, blurry snippets. Perhaps this is something that only a moon goddess would sense.
There were once 3 moon moons in the sky, each belonging to a goddess who ruled over it. But after the War of Funerary Flame, all three lay slain, and 2 of the 3 moons were shattered during the conflict. After Arya's death, her power coalesced into this moon marrow. The iridescent moon's remains have never been found. And while the Frost Moon's goddess died herself, her moon was never broken. As the prophecy stated, this moon would birth a new deity sooner or later. The entity the Frost Moon Scions call the Kutar. I can sense that my power belongs to the Frost Moon, but it lies beyond the false sky, too distant from me. Forget controlling it. Sensing it alone requires immense effort.
Wait, let Paimon count this up. We have the Eternal Moon's Marrow with us. No one can find the iridescent moons. Does that mean you have the Frost Moon's Marrow inside you then?
No. It can only form after the moon goddess is dead. Consider it a form of energy core. You may as well ask if there are rocks on the moon.
Oh, so you're saying that you represent the Frost Moon's power, right?
Yes. Now, a god with a gnosis is named an Archon. Since you bear the moon marrow, does that make you a moon goddess?
I doubt that's the same thing.
You do not wish to become one?
No.
That's not really the problem here. Also, why are you so eager to pass that title on to someone else? Anyway, never mind this becoming a moon goddess stuff for now. We're asking if we should return this moon marrow to you.
I do not desire it.
Huh?
Nor does it desire to come to me.
And what is that?
When I came into contact with its power, I sensed a kind of
rejection.
I can only guess that this is because I, too, am a moon goddess. 2 moons will not rise at the same time, let alone consume one another.
Guess it's stuck with me for now, then.
You sure that's gonna be okay? Lauma did say that you've hidden its power well, but the damselette sensed it just fine. And it's the wild hunt we're dealing with here, not some run-of-the-mill enemy. If it detects the marrow...
The wild hunt? You speak of that phenomenon as if you were describing a person.
Well, it sure looks like there's a person behind it all. Someone with a super clear goal, too. They've been after the moon marrow non-stop.
That seems to ring a bell.
Huh? Is it really?
My colleagues used to mention someone, back when I was still with the Fatui. He hailed from Conria, gaining abyssal power during the Cataclysm, and he had a consuming fixation on the moons.
Conria? Well, we don't know if the phantom we saw has anything to do with that, but the details kind of match. What was his name?
I only know what others called him. The Rayshare of Solnari.
One of the 5 sinners?
Huh.
Oh yeah, that was one of his titles too, huh?
Yes.
Wait a second. Dane mentioned him, didn't he?
Yeah.
Does that mean that our enemy is Rarier, one of the 5?
If that was the case, surely he'd be stronger than this, though.
I have heard that he disappeared not long after the Cataclysm. But when I asked my colleagues where he went, they replied, "Do you really not know?"
Why would they say that?
The tale of his final fate has it that he fell into the moon's reflection, from which there can be no return.
Wait, hold up, pause. There's just too much information.
I felt the same. They seemed to think that I should be the one who would know everything about the moons. But as I said, my prologue lies beyond the false skies. I do not even remember my name.
Oh.
Either way, following his departure, the wild hunt situation worsened drastically, and it has since become a byword for abyssal disaster. The present phenomenon may have inherited the same title, but it far surpasses its past incarnation in both scale and lethality.
Oh, just one of the infamous 5 sinners? That's way too much for us to handle. That incident on Star Sand Shoal must have been luck then. Or maybe he wasn't giving it his all. And even then, he still defeated Marionette.
Oh, duh, they're 5 sinners, extremely powerful.
What did you just say? Would you mind repeating that?
That's your ex-colleague? So, we were on Star Sand Shoal together, and she was beaten by the Wild Hunt too.
Oh yeah, the 5 sinners are extremely powerful. Like, Sertologi, Skirk's master. It's like we have no hope of defeating that guy. You have Rhine-Daughter, who's merged with Nibirius. Nibirius being one of the 4 shades created by the Heavenly Principles. It's just, you have all these freaking sinners. They're extremely powerful. They're basically above Archon level. So it's like we have no chance of defeating them right now. At least the ones that are a threat. Like Rhine-Daughter, I don't think is a threat. Sertologi is, I don't think really he's a threat. He's kind of training Skirk to kind of kill him because I guess he's tired of going on. And he wants Skirk to train hard enough to be able to take him out. So I don't think he's really evil. But, you know, each of the sinners had reasons for what they did. But she's like, ha, she got what she deserved. I never liked her.
No.
She totally did. Are you two on bad terms or something?
She's like, I just don't like her.
No. I simply imagined the put-out expression she must have worn in that moment, and found it interesting.
She seemed quite shaken.
Oh, she'll adjust soon enough. She's very good at that.
Okay, anyway, we've gotten off topic. Now that we know how dangerous the guy targeting the moon marrow is, you sure you want to carry it around with you, Traveler?
Yeah.
If Fatui intelligence is to be believed, Rerir would prevail even if all of Nodcry were to stand against him. Perhaps something restricts him, if only for the moment.
That's pretty strong. If all of Nodcry combined wouldn't be able to beat the guy, that just kind of tells you how strong the sinners actually are.
Before I decide, there's a favor I'd like to ask you, Columbina.
What do you need?
That booty.
Do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when my sister and I arrived in Nodcry? I mean, when our spaceship first landed.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
That was quick.
Well, that was easier than I expected.
As I said, this to me is but a single ray of moonlight. Nothing to it.
Nothing to it but to do it.
Give me your hand, and ready yourself.
Prepare, mortal, for the coming of the end. Right, she hasn't. Lifts up her foot, be like, take my foot. Oh, this is what I saw before, only clearer. Well, it's like King's Cross Station, only cleaner without all the trains. It seems we landed safely, at least. Alright, there's the ship. Uni? A lot of time appears to have passed. Huh. I'm guessing it's still there. We're still inside the spaceship. To think we were there for so long. When did Lumine get out, I wonder? Yeah, because she woke up first. She woke up, and when she woke up, it was Conria with the Cataclysm and all that. Wait, is that Lumine? How can that be? No one left the spaceship from the moment we landed. The door hasn't even opened yet.
Where is this?
Aether, come on, we have to leave this place.
What?
Hey, are you okay?
Our spaceship. A long, long time passed after we landed. No one left the ship during that time, but Lumine found me from outside of it somehow.
Huh? How would that even be possible?
Yeah, what the f-
I don't know. The secrets within memories are like cookie crumbs. Take a bite, and they go everywhere.
There's something seriously strange going on here. I have to get to the bottom of this. Yeah. So this is they brought up when with the wild hunt with the phantom about how Lumine woke up first and how apparently that's a lie. It's never said there's nothing to be there'll be nothing to investigate if Nocturne is destroyed first. So what are the two not actually related? I'm like, what the so they both landed. So presumably Lumine and Ether are in the ship, and yet somehow Lumine was outside of the ship coming to wake him up. Unless it was just kind of showing events like she exited the ship without, you know, and then she kind of came back. Maybe she tried waking him up first and was like, okay, he's not waking up. And then she left, and then they showed us her coming back trying to wake him up. Because it makes no fucking sense.
All right. I'll keep the moon marrow with me.
Well, if you say so. Paimon can't stop you, but still. Ooh.
Will you need my help?
Help with?
I could help you conceal the marrow.
You could? Oh, that'd be great.
Detecting it within you is already no easy task. But I can teach you to further conceal its presence using Kuvaki. Like this.
Awesome, now I'll have Valor form.
Ooh, looks like a shield.
This feels so soft and gentle, just like the moonlight.
Can you sense it? Now, try to maintain it.
Maintaining.
You learn quickly.
Huh. Looks pretty sturdy. Could probably be used in self-defense in a pinch, huh?
Thanks for teaching me that.
Are you always here, Columbina? It's kind of dangerous out there, sure, but have you, like, taken a walk outside or something?
Do you have friends or something?
I dislike strangers.
And where do we rate on that scale? Slightly above hatred, or slightly below hatred, but right there at you're really up, you know, you're really up in my space and I wish you'd leave.
Slightly better.
Let's go out for a walk. What's this whole business with the wild hunts over?
Yeah, the Frost Moon Scions have changed since you last saw them. Who knows? You might actually like them.
She's like, okay, can you, like, get out of my space now, please?
I will consider it.
Goodbye. I'm gonna go back up here and sit.
She seems kind of tired.
Probably hasn't spoken this much in a while.
Either way, thanks for agreeing to help us.
Yeah. Oh, she's actually just...
It wasn't much.
She's just sleeping.
The flowers here. They like guests like you.
Oh, to meet with Damselette. Okay. Cool. New moon's embrace obtained.
Best let her rest.
Okay. Hey, little one. View records. All right. Okay. Well, where do we go to hand in the fucking... These? Got 135 of them. Lauma. Drama Lauma.
The Raker of Solnari. I've never heard that name before.
Yeah, I doubt it. You have. I mean, I figured you wouldn't.
Let's keep this news confidential for the time being. It would only cause even more panic.
One of the infamous 5 sinners of Condria.
But if this Rarier is as you describe, he will be a truly formidable opponent if we try to take him on by our strength alone.
Yeah, things might be okay if everyone was willing to work together, but right now...
If we don't stick together, we'll be picked off one by one, starting with you, Paimon, because you're the weakest.
Let's start by telling those we can get to join up about the crisis. As it happens, we have our own reasons to protect Notcry, but even if we didn't, we'd never leave people in the lurch. That ain't our style.
Thank you. The Frostmoon Scions will stand with you to prevent this crisis as best we can. In addition, I believe that the relationships between the various factions in this land are not cast in stone. The winds of change are blowing, and we Scions have nowhere to run. Our faith, our sect, all of it is here. Whether our foe is the Fatui or this Raker, we must stand our ground and remain true to ourselves, even to the last.
Thank you.
Let's see. Speaking of allies, the Krumkake craft shop is the closest by, right? And F is sure to help us.
Neffa! The Bukkake craft shop. Nothing but the finest bukkakes throughout Notcry.
Rev the engines!
Neffa!
Friendly approach detected. We meet again.
Listen! We've got updates on the Wild Hunt situation.
Oh, no.
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's a Rahira Solnari or Solari or whatever. One volley from my cannon, and he'll be blown to smithereens!
You know, she kind of reminds me of Sakura from Naruto. Mainly because she's got this big fucking forehead.
You were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night, I don't know what is. True, but the cannon only works against shambling monsters, right? What if Rarier's super fast? Well, we'll just get an effort to go grab him and tie him down.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work that way.
Not seriously at all, are you? Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kubaki, which we'll be shipping to Nasha Town. More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot. You sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh?
I like blowing things up.
Of course!
It makes me happy.
The world. All of Notcry, heck, all of Snezhnaya will know my name once we're through.
In that case, our firepower needs... our needs are in your hands. We'll continue to monitor the Wild Hunt's movements.
Sure. Travel safe.
Safe travels.
I know. There remains intel left unshared.
Oh, right. Yeah. Since you're investigating the Wild Hunt, something pretty weird's happened in Nasha Town. Should probably watch out for that once you're back. Remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's been found dead in their organization's offices.
Oh, not Sosi.
Wait, what? Didn't we just see him, like, half a day ago?
Stuff happens quickly.
It's still new news, so not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together closely, and even then, only just now. I'll send Anafa over to Nashi Town with some flowers later. Oh, he seemed like a good guy. Didn't put on any airs despite being a superior officer either.
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of the most accomplished amongst the Lightkeeper's sergeant majors. His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked the motivation to fatally attack him.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Is Rear actually afraid of the cannon?
Hey, what do you mean, actually? Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Ratniki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in if you want to check it out for yourselves. Got it. Let's go then. You coming along, Anafa?
My tasks are incomplete.
Incomplete.
Randomly inspected. You go ahead.
You go. You go ahead.
All right. We'll see you later.
All right. Also, what was... Grabbing onto the side. Okay. Okay. This. Some berries. Berries and cream. Berries and cream. Okay. Okay, whatever. Really don't care right now.
This must be it. Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that Ratnik guarding the door, though. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
Ah! Never! When did you...
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. Aino told you about this then?
Yes, while we were passing by the Bukkake craft shop.
Before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess?
Looks like the wild hunt's on the move.
Indeed. Quicker than we thought as well. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need to jump to conclusions.
But how are we supposed to get in at all?
Just follow me.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
Yeah.
The paperwork checks out.
All right then. Enter.
Sucker. Clearly don't know who I am. I'm the fucking Pyro Archon. Let me in. Boom. Oh man, a real dead body.
But you sure do come prepared.
Illidan would be proud.
Shishich, my old friend.
See it.
Fill us
See
in,
it,
if you would.
Greetings. If you would allow me. The murder happened not long ago. The Sergeant Major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. We have performed a preliminary sweep of the crime scene to facilitate investigation. No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit must have used some other means to enter the room unopposed before performing the deed.
Entering unopposed? So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have right of entry?
Rear in disguise, like how he turned into
At the
Lumine.
moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident. Specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely occurred.
Oh my god.
Tried to contact him.
He's at it
He
again.
replied.
Very odd indeed.
Oh man.
He's the prime suspect right now, right?
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit eccentric, but he does well in missions on the whole. He also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know of. So he lacks the motive to commit such
Yeah,
a
well, it
terrible
wasn't
crime.
Flynn's, so.
But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor. So we are looking for him at present.
We'll find
Looks
him.
like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's go outside and discuss what we've seen.
Agreed. Clearly, it's the rear again. Riri again.
So, the evidence points to Flint's, and he just so happens to have disappeared without a trace. A sticky situation indeed. We know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the evidence to prove this to anyone else. Furthermore, Flint's has left us with many questions, all of which will require a reasonable explanation.
Yeah! He said he would report back to headquarters, but it seems he hasn't gone at all. What could he be doing?
First time I met Flynn's, I did notice that there was something odd about his lantern. Some power concealed within it. Now that I think about it, the power was something similar to abyssal energies I've encountered before. Worst case scenario, Flynn's might be an entirely fabricated entity.
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must determine our culprit. Was it Flint's or Rerir in disguise?
Gotta be the latter.
Yeah! What reason would Flint's have to murder Sosie anyway?
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild, rather than in Nasha Town.
Yeah! They would have often gone out on missions together. Plenty of chances there.
His motives would be just as unclear.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember the intel we got back at the tavern? No one has ever seen a phantom that can take the form of other humans within the Wild Hunt. This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge, likely so that he could act in secret under other guises.
But no matter what, borrowing identities comes with risks, right? What if you bump into the person you're imitating along the way?
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk, similar to how he came in disguise to obtain the moon marrow. He likely knew then that the real Flint's would not appear and get in his way during this time.
How was he able to determine
We'd
that?
have to ask Flint's ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. We can't discount the possibility that he might actually be the murderer himself.
He's a playable character. He's not a fucking murderer.
And there are other less
We don't give these
likely
storylines to
scenarios.
playable
For
characters.
instance, Rerir may have already killed Flint's long ago. And
He's a
been
playable
living in his
character.
head for
Stop
some time
bullshitting
now.
us. We have to find him.
Yes, that is our ticket to a breakthrough.
Then we've got to find him before the Lightkeepers do, or we might never see him again.
It's like how we get to play as Fatui Harbingers. Can't play as the dead ones. You know? Like the captain, he's not really dead, but he's out of commission right now. Signora, can't play as her. She's dead. So when people go into these things, you have a playable character who's being accused of murder. You really think it's going to be him? Come on.
Steady now.
It's like
Our
during that
friend should
Lantern
be
Rite
back soon.
festival, and you know, with Hu Tao dying. It's like, first off, it was for Lantern Rite. Second, she's a playable character. They're not going to kill her off.
We've tracked him down. To a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so
Nasha Town.
we're putting a force together.
Oh, beach north of Nasha Town. A beach north of Nasha Town.
I'll have you know that this is top secret information I'm leaking here.
Don't worry. You'll receive a top-class reward in
Top
return.
class. Top class. My boobs. My big, big boobs. They better be.
The beach is all yours.
Oh, yeah.
I'll stay and slow the light
Son of a
keepers down.
beach.
Things might go south if you bump into one
Can
another.
I go south? Of your boobs.
Oh, right. Before we go, should we reveal Rarier's secret?
What secret?
Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick? That'll teach him to sneak around pretending to be other people.
Hee hee hee.
Hey, why are you laughing?
Hee hee hee.
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. But I'm afraid this revelation would only stir up more chaos.
That's what we do best.
Setting aside the matter of evidence, some may trust Flint's on our account, whereas others would suspect him on account of his behavior. Tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion like that might just give Rarier more opportunities to capitalize on.
Rarier.
And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, would they continue to welcome friends into their homes with such open hearts? Unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha Town already. We should avoid throwing more fuel onto the fire.
Yeah, you're right. You've really thought of everything, huh? Nothing.
Maybe she's actually a phantom.
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. We should neither be excessively afraid of Rarier, nor trust in Flint's too lightly. This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt anomalies, and can briefly dispel the abyssal fog within.
Cool.
All right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah, this'll be important. Thanks a bunch, Nefer.
You're welcome. I've charged it to your account, by the way.
Hey, when do we have an account? Hey, you stupid cocky bitch. One there was who hunted the moon. The wild hunt has emerged.
Rev the engines!
Please. Who hunted the moon?
Whoa! Is that?
Oh no!
Monsters!
Monsters! Real monsters! Oh, that was a nice number right there. Oh, what am I doing?
Rise with the sun! Shine down!
Solidify!
Proceed deeper. God, it's
Monster was lurking near the lamp. That must have been a planned ambush. We're not falling for that again. There's something inside it. Some small device. Huh? Why isn't it giving off light anymore? Is it broken?
yeah.
We better take it with us.
Nope, turn around, there we go.
A fight took place here. Did Flint's leave these marks?
Uh-oh.
Is someone there? Please, help me!
Isn't that Flint's voice? Did you hear that?
Nope, didn't hear anything. Oh. Oh, got it. So we gotta... Ectopatronum. Okay, we saw... Okay, where is it? Spectopatronum. Can we, like, walk faster, please? Like, it's not letting me walk, do anything. It's like, nope, you're gonna walk. You're gonna walk and you're gonna like it. Expecto Patronum. Oh my god, for the love of Lucifer.
Hand it over. That was mine from the first. You're a fool. You again.
What the? It's stronger than before. Lantern now!
It escaped again. This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
So, you were tangling with Rara out here all by yourself.
Okay, first off, that dude looked amazing. Second, I've come so fucking hard over that. That was amazing. Like, fuck. That was so fucking cool.
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Let's find a spot to rest first.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
I say you don't look so hot, but you always look hot, so... Yeah, wouldn't be right to say that.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid. To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented me so. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a fraction of such abilities.
I don't understand either. Just my constitution, I think.
And an enviable constitution it is. A pity that such abilities cannot be acquired.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on Wild Hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object to fall out. I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my lantern. Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident. and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. Though my understanding ends there. It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Is that what Rarer claimed belonged to him? That must be what he's after then!
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, though I could not destroy him completely. But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I last encountered him.
If this object is contaminated by the abyss...
And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser I threw it away? Were our places switched, would you discard it, knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract, yet capable of causing greater harm should it lie beyond your grasp?
Yeah, throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its corrosion and growing weaker by the day, that sounds super dangerous too.
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters.
And they get a debuff for 30
I
minutes.
Shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak such platitudes. Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to Rarir. I doubt he would have retreated so readily otherwise. I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though?
Well, no, but...
About murders of Sosi, and about Can you think of a reason why River would try to frame you?
To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking me down. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be used to detect others who bear a lantern. They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they absolutely must find me.
You mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the Wild Hunt massing to strike. Well, at least they're not dead.
Guess it's not
Unlike
surprising
poor
that it happened so
Sosi.
fast, then. But if Rare could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that Kavaki device to find you himself?
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should, owing to abyssal interference.
Ah, guess that explains it.
So not only is this Rarir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks, too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into every mission. Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. As such, he was very seldom able to go back and visit his family. He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Oh.
But every year they would say, "Wait a little longer. Wait a little longer." He often wondered if it was because he was lacking somehow. In truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. But good work does not always lead to good outcomes. The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever. A most convenient choice for them, at least. Whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented, easygoing boss? So he waited. And he waited. Until the world closed its eyes in the depths of the night. and a lantern was slowly lit for him alone, that no one could see.
The tragic story.
One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this Rerere's head.
Oh. At least we now know that he's looking for these fragments inside Wild Hunt anomalies.
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up the fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to collect?
Could you take me to the scene of the crime?
Probably. But you're a suspect
We
in this
shall
case.
just have to exercise some discretion then. Come on. Let us be on our way.
Okay, but I'm gonna get that chest that's been annoying me right over here.
Gather! Order guide you.
Come on, buddy. Right here. Come on. Moron.
Mine to wield.
Illusion shattered. Light it up.
Annihilate. Mine to wield.
Permafreeze.
A treasure buried in time.
Alright, cool.
I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow Lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect us. Since
They
you
are.
two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
Oh? And how are we supposed to do that?
You'll know when the time comes. See you later.
Oof.
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident, so guess we've got to trust him.
Hi again. Remember us? Hi. Can you get back in, please?
Ah, you're the special assistants for this investigation, right?
Yeah.
That's us.
That's us, special assistants. I know it's a bit late.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. All that's left is to finish writing up some records. Then properly dispose of Sergeant Major Sosi's remains.
Properly
If
disposed?
there's anything else you'd like to look into,
That's...
this
What
is
an
your
odd
last
thing
chance
to
do
say. Find anything new?
Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, an unexpected accident caused us to miss him. But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
Expert use of delaying tactics on her part. Excellent work.
We'll do our part too. All right, we're going in. See you later.
Bye now. Bonnie. I have arrived.
Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation. But we still know nothing about how Flint's is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up. Never mind how we'll leave later on. Something the matter?
Uh-oh, what are we seeing? There's a strange light by the window.
It looks like Flint's lantern, but where is he exactly? Well, we've got the lantern.
He's in the lantern. Told ya.
Paimon almost screamed out loud.
Now that's what I call going incognito.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
What you just did, surely that can't be accomplished through elemental power alone.
Your composure is more impressive still. You're right. That required a little trick of my own. But let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Our time is limited after all. Just as I thought. Come, try sensing it yourself.
Very faint, but there's some residual power near the wound where wound that feels identical to the abyssal energy that surged from Flynn's lantern.
Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the wild hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major. But why do this?
Because they're jelly. We need to call up and see if they have any room with the jelly
If
school.
the wild hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers could stand against him, let alone the handful of us stationed in Noshatown. He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned.
There should be no longer be a need to keep this place exactly as is.
Well, that makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. May the ghost flame guide your spirit. May you rest in peace.
No new clues emerge.
When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type. Yet here we are, grappling with this enigma he has left us.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go back and find Nefer. Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal. Ugh, this is so frustrating.
Is that all? Have we really tried every angle? Found every clue? Noni? Come on, look at the flashing light on his arm.
You mean this?
No.
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm is malfunctioning, right? It might have been broken in combat.
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it before while repairing the cannon. It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance, so the device has stopped operating. But the real problem is that...
His arm was working just fine.
Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that cannon...
The Soci you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
That's right! If only there was some way to prove it.
If something needed maintenance, you'd go register it with Noshatown Repairman.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
I know where he lives. The situation
I know
is
where he
critical, so
lives.
Let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more thing. Remember to pick me up by the window.
That's pretty dope. Remember to pick me up by the window. Like, oh, what's this? Wait, what was that? Okay. Ah, hello. Ugh.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be an emergency.
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi. We'd like to know if he has sent you a request for maintenance to be performed on his mechanical arm.
Sosi. Oh, so the rumors I heard, are they true? You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check my records.
Thank you for your understanding.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I had run out of the required components. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward. And I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job involves fighting out in the wild. So I did my best to convince Aino to rush the job. And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other. What's with those faces? Everything all right?
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hintsa. You have our thanks. We can't make everything public yet, but once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide an explanation on behalf of all the Lightkeepers.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Hope the investigation goes well.
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise. 8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms. Hence his oversight of the uniquely mechanical traits of the Sergeant Major's arm, and in turn, this flaw in his disguise.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside, so long as it worked, right? Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
That means that the only thing he did... Oh, wait. That means that the only thing he did as Sosi was fire the cannon. Again, this is one fucking sentence.
This also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the wild hunt, and it works as intended. But how would that help Rerir exactly? Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within wild hunt anomalies, firing the cannon works against him, since it would blast those fragments to smithereens.
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. This is getting Paimon kind of down. And sleepy too.
Yeah, me too. Been on edge for too long, it seems.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. Seems like there's a lot left to investigate. We'll have to fight Rerir eventually. And we'll do a poor job if we're not well rested.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep first.
Want to rest the rest of the day in Nasha Town?
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned inside out by now, at any rate. My colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their discourtesy.
Well, guess we'll just have to pick you up as usual.
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
Oh.
Phew, back inside. We can
Take
finally
a
take a breather.
breather.
Okay, Paimon. In and out.
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. As I recall, our first meeting took place not far from here. Ah, the nostalgia. Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time?
Yes, which is why I asked you to give it to me.
I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
River seems to be fixated on
You
you.
mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a light keeper, I'd say I'm simply doing my job.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
Yeah, you're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at. You can't just get out of explaining yourself by making lame excuses.
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty, whether out of gratitude or the need to build trust. Your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough. You know humans well, and naturally you understand their limits. But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
So, you mean you're one of the latter?
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae? This race is no longer of any importance, but they still exist, as evidenced by the fact that I am standing before you.
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all Paimon thought there was to it.
I once turned my heart toward humanity, and thus did I experience loss. I once labored and did much, and put an end to my tale with my own hands. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless. Would it not be better, then, to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, and was moved to action for the first time in a long, long while. But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. I could not prevent casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery.
And that's why you chose to become a light keeper.
Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done, nonetheless. There are still some things I will not allow to happen. The chaos that Rerir has been stirring up is one of them. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rerir, and the cannon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Can you even go back there right now? Won't there be Ratniki watching it?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout. And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
All right then, we'll trust you. We sure ended up chatting for a while, huh? I'm super tired now. But, you know, feels like we can breathe easier now that we know you better.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a fae.
Don't worry, I won't say a thing. Hey guys. Hey guys. This dude right here.
Thanks again for your help. Good night, you two.
Can I get a good night kiss?
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
The ash in White Order burns. Now, I will probably use this as a place to stop. We got one. Alright. I don't think we have any... Yeah. I will just leave it here then. I've already been going for 2.5 hours, so... But it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's nice that we were getting introduced to different races of Tevat, like the Fae. There's the Fae, you know, you have like the elves that are like with like
Exploration and trials.
Alice and Klee.
Adventuring
So
is right
it's
up
really
my
cool
alley.
to get to know more races of Tevat. But yeah, I'm really eager to see more of the Sinners. I mean, they're the reason Conria, the whole thing with Conria happened in the first place. So they're kind of huge lore characters. But anyway, that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.